Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are in season number 4, and our target for this season, our personal target is 3rd or above, our chairman target is 4th or above. 4th is actually what we got last season, and as of right this moment, we have the number 1 team and the number 1 driver. So, we're only 2 races in. A lot could change over the course of the season. We're actually coming up on race number 3. So let's go check our mail and see what's going on here. Nothing amazing there. Car condition, 28 hours, it's fine. Interview, yes, we will accept your interview. Which one of your drivers is better? I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to say, Lau. He's better. Simply is. Pit crew review. Mistake-free weekend. Perfect. Even though Shin did actually walk away with the top prize in Munich, which is fine. I do think Lau is a little bit better at this point in time. Hamill finished 2nd. Lau was 3rd. Yeah, good stuff. There's our car repairs. Let's go make sure that our cars are improving the right parts. Full on reliability. We're actually got several over 70, so let's go ahead and knock you guys off. And let's go ahead and make sure we start working on a couple of these guys. Guys are in the 60s right now. What are we designing right now? I actually forget. I think it's another engine, isn't it? It's been a couple days since my last episode that I recorded, so I kind of forgot where we left off. Let's do those parts for now. Let's check. Yep, one more engine. Okay, that's what I thought. So we definitely don't want to improve this other engine at the moment because we'll get that other engine out and we'll start improving that and we'll have 2 really good engines to go with. And that is fine. Sponsors. So we got 1 available for slot 1. We'll hold off until we get the 2 other choices. Everything else is good. Let's keep going. All right, there's our engine. Engine is finished. This is a really good engine, actually. Actually comes out at the exact same rating as our previous one, but it can go all the way up to 601. We definitely got to improve the reliability of this one, though. Oh, when I swapped out parts, things flipped over for a couple days. Not ideal, but not necessarily the end of the world either. All right, so you're going to go out. We have to get this engine improved. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to just do something like that to see if we can get just more points put into both these engines from the get-go. We've got 20 days until the next race, which actually this will get them almost all the way up. Yeah, no, this will be fine. We'll go a few days. We'll probably stop halfway and we'll add the other 2 parts back in. And I think that'll be fine. All right, so we do definitely need to design another part. I mean, another engine would be pretty amazing. Like if we did something like this. The plus 40 to max. And plus 40 to max here. I mean, we're getting a pretty solid engine and still no risk whatsoever. And we could get all the way down to a 701 if we got all the way down to here. If we had the test track too, that would be amazing. But no, we're gonna do another engine. I don't think right now. We got 2 solid engines. That's gonna be fine. So let's go ahead and build probably the gearbox. What do you need? You need brakes. I haven't actually been working on brakes that much. What is it that our designers good at again? Gearboxes and engines primarily. So let's do the gearbox. Just to get those knocked out, those better parts there. And that'll be fine. All right, you want... Yeah, whatever the max one is. Oh, it's going to increase our risk level, though. Oh, wow. Both of those are going to increase risk level, aren't they? That is not ideal. There's literally nothing that we have that could help us out without increasing the risk level. So, honestly, we can hold off on the gearbox then. We're not going to be able to make a gearbox for this season. Because, again, I'm holding to the rule that I don't go out there with any type of risk in my parts. Yeah, no, that's fine. So we'll circle back to this. That's not going to be a problem. So in that case, let's go to... I guess we'll go to brakes or something. Sure, why not? Like I said, we haven't really done much with brakes. Deceleration, plus 25 to max. That's exactly what we're looking for. And then we can bump down to Probably something like that one next, or something along those lines. This will actually be done 16 days before race. Let's go ahead and lock that one in. It's going to be fine. It's pretty cheap. Not going to be a problem. We do have 3 sponsors now, so let's go ahead and check what our offers are. 10th or above, 12th or above, or 11th or above. Well, since we're very likely going to be taking the 6 or above here from this point forward, it doesn't really matter which one of these we go with. So let's just take whichever one will actually get us the most up front, I suppose. Wish we had a race in Japan. I would definitely look into taking that one 3 times. Get a 1.2 million just for getting 10th or above. Would be pretty awesome. So I guess this is the only one. It's only 3. There's the only one that's going to give us anything up front, because these other 2, again, I'm not going to mess with those because we're going to keep going with the 6 or above. So that's going to be fine. Extra 300,000. It pays for half of those brakes that we just did. All right, let's go for a few more days. All right, brakes finished. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do some more brakes. I think we'll do another layer of brakes. Plus 25 to max, and so that gets me up to 363. That one also gets me 363. So either one of these is identical. This one's actually just going to add 5 more days. This one actually gets us closer. I mean, it lowers the reliability, which we have to increase that back up, but it gets us closer to the performance cap that we would want. So honestly, this one's just quicker. I mean, there's literally, I don't feel like there's even a contest here. That seems like that makes more sense. And then we can come all the way down here. Oh, this one's minus 20 to max. What we would probably do the next one would be go here, here, and then over here, because we definitely don't want to lower the max. This would be a good part for next season, though. Plus 60. Something like that, maybe. Let's start with this one. Still going to be done before the race, which is awesome. That'll get us 2 really solid good brakes. Let's go look at improved parts. All right, so we're in a good zone with both of these. So, well, first things first, let's go ahead and drop you out. Let's just do the brakes for the moment. I think that's going to be fine. Just to get a whole bunch of points put into this for now. These 2 guys can go away because we're definitely not doing those. Put those brakes in. That's going to be fine. We're not getting much on these, but it's something. What else? What are the parts we're going to put in here? Probably one of these engines. Just put that one in there just to kind of start working on that. Will we make some suspension this season? We probably will. So let's go ahead and drop those out. Let's just start doing the parts that we're actually going to be using. Let's just do those 3 for now. We'll create some more parts and put them in the other slots. But I think I'm okay with these reliability improvements for now. Yeah, no, I think I'm okay with this. What are you stopping for? I don't know what you're stopping for. I don't think we have any mail or anything. Okay, well, we'll keep on going. Oh, it's stopping for the other league's racing events, which is fine. Sponsors complaining? Our sponsors have been rather disappointed with the hospitality you've put on this season. In fact, we're getting a bit of a bad reputation, and it's making us seem rather less attractive to major companies. Could you get one of the drivers to put in a few appearances over the race weekend to impress the sponsors? Just buy more champagne. I guess so. Sure, why not? I mean, it's going to cost us some money, but if we can get that back in some better sponsors later, then I guess it's going to work out, pay off itself. All right, there's our extra brakes. Let's go to the car. Improve parts. All right, so you're pretty good. We really just need to stick a whole bunch of stuff into both of these brakes. Truthfully, what we can probably... I was going to say we could probably get by with this one popping out, but we're going to have to go with both of these at the same time. See if we can get some something on them. It's going to be fine for now. And then, of course, we'll add the performance as well for this guy. And design new parts. So we got, what is it? 12 races total. We're about to do the... We've got 2 down, so we've got 10 races to go. So that's $8 million, $8.4 million or whatever. We're going to get some sponsor money back, so we'll just go with what we know. $8 million. Oh, you know what? I haven't done? Oh my goodness. That's terrible. All right, thankfully we're only 2 races in, but definitely want to do the most expensive one there. So, $1.2 million. So that actually only gives us $900,000 if we make no extra money. Well, interesting. So we've got brakes. Do we want to go all the way to the next level brakes? Let's see. For next season. Like we would do something like that, and then... So that one gets us to 423. Nah, I think we're going to hold off on the brakes for now. We're going to do... we haven't done suspension. Let's start working on some of these. Wow. Yeah, none of these are that good at all. Maybe that's just how much they go up by, just teeny tiny amounts. This one down here is actually up to 40. That's pretty good. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. It's not much. Oh, it's $800,000 though. That's basically our entire budget, assuming we win no other races. Well, let's go with it. Got to start improving these pieces at some point. Yeah, our medium speed corners is actually pretty bad compared to everybody else. So, our engine though, whew, we're second place. Thoughts on the potential removal of Black Sea? Fans of Black Sea are up in arms over the prospect of their beloved track being cut from the European Racing Series schedule. What do you have to say? No, I hope it stays. Really, some experts such as Fabio, are very much in favor of introducing the change. I'm not going to call him an idiot. No. He can make up his own mind. That's fine. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let's hold off a second. Let's go check our... So we're at 66 now. Probably good enough to just go and drop you out, see if we can just max this thing out. Or not necessarily max it out, but get it up high enough to actually take on this next race. Oh, we actually have some mail. Oh, casting votes. Telemetry center. Yes, I would love to get you a telemetry center. We're actually working on a design center at the moment. Are you about to get on me for spending too much money again? Look, I got this handled. I promise. I got this. I'm like literally staring at the button, or staring at the outflow of money. Vote started. Removal of Black Sea. That would drop us down to 11 races, which would be cheaper, but also less chances to win, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. Also less time to improve parts. This will benefit teams that struggle at Black Sea. Will not benefit teams that are likely to perform well. Which we are neither, actually, apparently. I guess we could abstain and just whatever. And honestly, you know what? Why not? I don't know if I really care one way or the other, so we'll just abstain. If it gets unvoted, it's fine. No, we are keeping it. Wait a minute. Rejected? Okay, so it's not implemented. Okay, there we go. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, we almost got our suspension finished before the race. Alrighty. I don't think we're going to go all the way up to second or above, as nice as that would be. I'd be pretty happy with a 650, though. Fit parts. What is this one going to be? This one's top speed and brakes. So... actually, both these engines are almost identical. We'll give you the slightly better one. Brakes. Yeah, we'll give you the better brakes. Plus, it's got less reliability with your nurse. That's actually going to come in handy. 287 is barely better than the 286, but it's also better on the reliability, so that's fine. Let's see, down here, you can take the, we'll just swap gearboxes, it's going to be fine, they're close enough. And we'll swap suspension, it's going to be fine as well. Now you're both actually quite happy. I will take happy. Milan GP. Hopefully our engines come in handy here with the higher speed. All right, come on, practice. Let's go. You're actually almost good enough to take, but not quite yet. We'll take both of you guys, and we'll change setup. Do we have a setup for Milan Track A? Yes. We'll try that one out. Sure, we'll try it out. Tires, let's go with mediums. Any type of rain or weather, anything like that? Don't see any. We'll change yours. Again, Milan. Looks fine. You're on the mediums already. We're not going to do any weight stripping, so let's go. Take the practice. Send you out. Everything looks good. Send you out. Everything's good. There we go. Let's go down to 2D though. Not quite as crazy. Let's go ahead and bring you both back in. Alright. Oh wow, look at that. Already excellent, great, and excellent. Those setups that we load are pretty awesome. Gotta make sure I remember to save those more often. I think I forgot to save them for that last race that we just had. So handling. We need to figure out if we can get the handling pulled into great or to excellent. We'll just do that. And then you're not quite there, but pretty close. Alright, you're probably going to want downforce to go down a bit. So we'll go a little bit heavy on that. Handling, we're going to pull it up to there. Speed balance, you're not going to want too much of a change. So something like that. We'll see how that looks. And go. There's one lap. We'll go ahead and bring you both back in. Oh, wow, actually got worse. How did you get worse? I'm confused. You got quite a bit better. I must have shifted one of the other things without realizing it. Yeah, you got a lot better. So we got 2 excellence, and the handling went from there to there is good to great, so maybe just a little bit further up that way. Something like that. And then you... like, we literally moved it like a millimeter. Wow. So we'll use this setup. That's great. That's good. So the handling needs to go the other direction. There. We'll make sure we lock this thing back in. Something like that. And at this point, we'll just let you guys finish out your laps. Just kind of see where you place with, 1 lap worth of knowledge in. Suspension is struggling, really. Okay. I mean, Lau is up there, though. Young's up there too. Goodness. Looking good, guys. Alright, well, I guess I could have sent you out one more time, but it's not a big deal. Well, maybe not. You probably wouldn't have had time to process. Well, according to this, Lau is going to have a good race on this one. Of course, a lot can happen once you actually get out on the race. So we'll see. Alrighty. Grab. 1 second. Let's see. We have any weather? Don't see any at the moment. So we'll just grab. We'll grab race trim and risk taker. That's gonna be fine. Well, we always do the tires, but I don't know. I suppose if we ever lost one of these other ones, we would go settle back for the tires instead. But since we're still good, that's gonna be fun. What in the world happened? I'm highly confused about this, but that's okay. Guess we'll use that setup for you, which is fine. Tire choice, we'll start you off on the softs. That's going to be good. How many laps are we going to get on the softs? Probably at most 10. This is going to give us 9 laps. Well, there's no way we're getting that many laps then. We'll back you off at least 1 lap. And then Lau, how did we get so far off? Literally, the speed balance is identical from between this one and this one. No, it's not, actually. Oh, I made it identical to this one. I was looking at the wrong one. My mistake. Well, then let's just use this setup then. I mean, it's going to be fine. Softs, and we'll give you full fuel. That's going to be okay. Driver strategy, it's going to go out full speed. Any weight stripping? Could we afford any on Lau? We might be able to, actually. What is this one again? This is crucial on those two. So yeah, let's drop you guys down to 60s. And I'd want you guys to be as close to 70 as possible, but you're going to be fine. It's not much, but it's something. And then over here, you don't have the nurse, so we'll just leave you where you're at. And they're off. So we'll go back to 2D or 3D, I should say. And we'll go up to 4X. Come on, guys. Let's do something good here. Work your way up through the pack. Man, Lau has to start at the very back of the pack. That's 1 lap down. Let's go ahead and just drop you back down to high for a moment. Come on, Chi. Start working your way through those. I mean, Lau has a pretty fast car, but he's got to get up in front, though. He can't be trying to chase other people. We'll leave you guys on medium for another lap at least. All right, she's made it up to 4th. Lau's struggling a bit with passing people. We'll just drop you guys down for now. We got plenty of race left. We don't have to be super huge hurry. Lau's up to 10th. Come on, guys. You can do it. How's the weather looking? Weather's looking good. It's really cold, though. Lau's up to 7th. Chi's not quite getting past 3rd yet. Oh, good pass, Chi. Good pass. Just 2nd place. We got 2 more laps before we got to pitch you. Your tire's actually going really good. So let's actually push it a little bit more on the tires, just because we're going to be swapping them out anyway. Alright, so you're going to be pitting this next lap. So we can actually probably go back up to medium with you. And go ahead and queue up your pit. So we have 15 laps left. So that means we got, what? 7 laps almost on this stuff. We could almost do softs again. And then swap over to mediums later, because it's a pretty big difference, pretty big jump. You know, let's do it. Let's do softs again. It's a little bit of a risk, but I think it's going to be worth it. Let's go ahead and... We've only got 7 laps out of our current ones. Let's get you back down to 8. That's going to be fine. Parts are looking good. Pit strategy, you're going to go fast because you got your special risk thingy. I like it. Oh, she made it to first place. Of course, she's about to pit, so that's all right. All right, Lau, you can go up to medium as well, or high, I should say. And same thing, we're going to keep you on the softs. Your tire wear is actually doing really well. Drop you back down to about 8+ as well. All your parts look good. Pit strategy could be a little bit different if we go fast. But honestly, it's just for these ones right here. The driver behinds. I'm not too worried about the driver behinds. It's more the drivers where we're at and the guy in front. So we'll go balanced. We'll just limit the risk that we have. Looks like we got a pretty good pit stop for Chi. So let's go ahead and make you come out with pretty aggressively. Biggest thing with these guys is we got to kind of take care of our parts. That's going to be our biggest fear probably. All right, so Lau's coming in. Come on, good pit, good pit. All right, so Chi is actually not even passed yet. Lau, go Lau. All right, Chi just passed. Go ahead and drop you back down to orange. Not too bad. I mean, the 3 guys ahead of you are going to have to pit still, so I think we're going to be okay. Lau should be able to catch back up again as well. I think we're going to keep Chi on orange a little bit longer. Go and drop Lau down to orange. Chi's in first. Wow. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Lau's not our best driver. All right, Chi, go ahead and just settle back in. You're doing good. I mean, it's tempting to really go conservative, but if we start gaining some speed, which we are, I mean, maybe we will. We'll see. Lau, come on around. Let's see if we can get past fourth. Come on, dude. We'd love to get our drivers first and second. So we're at fourth. Come on, get past third. So far, so good. Tires looking great. She's still putting more and more space between her and the next person. I mean, Lau technically has the better car for this track, but I mean, she's got a great car for this track. I mean, it's not like she has a bad car by any stretch of the imagination. I was struggling to catch up, unfortunately. Guess we could bump him up a little bit more aggressively. No, we got to third. Come on, Lau. You can do it. All right, Chi, you're going to have to pit this next lap. So we can actually go up to mediums on both, just to kind of put a little more space between you and the next person. Lau's up to second. We're going to keep you where you're at, though. You are going to pit. And 7 laps remaining. Man, we might be able to stay on softs. Yeah, we're getting some really good lap times on these softs. Why not? And there's going to be more grip, but, you know, might as well. Fill you up. Go back down to 7+. Do we put a little bit extra in just to be safe? I don't know. Yeah, let's just put a little extra in. I'd rather have too much than not enough. It's like a little bit longer to fuel up, but... Ooh, park condition. Suspension not looking too good. May have to be a little careful. All right, so there's Chi. Here comes Lao. We can bump you up too high and push for one more lap. With that condition, I don't know that we go all the way up to red after all. I think we just keep you on orange. I don't know, though. We got to go for it. It's crazy, but we got to go for it. What we can do is we can go for red and just go push on the driving style, just to be a little bit easier on the suspension itself. Did we not say pit? I thought we did. Maybe I was mistaken. That's all right. Let's fill you up. Go just a little bit. Actually, you're only gonna need like barely any fuel. It's gonna be fine. Parts look good. There is a difference if we go fast, so let's risk it. Got a lot of space to make up, guys. Come on. Alright, you should be able to go full attack. Alright, let's drop you down to high and neutral. Really hope that we can keep those suspension running. You're in third place. First is pitting now. Second's going to have to pit soon. Alright, so you can drop down to high and push. Actually, nope, we're going to keep you going on overtake. Come on, Chi, hold on. Come on, Lao, pass him, pass him, pass him. Lap 19. Come on, Lao. Come on, Lao. Go, go, go. Yes, yes. Third place. Second place. Go, Lao. Come on. Keep it going, guys. Doing good, doing good. We're putting some space behind you. That's good. I know, I know. You're worried. Oh, your conditions are so bad. All right, we're going to drop you down to medium. If Lao passes you, I'm not too worried about it. Lao is just going to go all out, though. You're good, man. You're good. If you pass Chi, I'm not going to cry. First place. Fastest lap. Come on, Chi. All right, if Chi starts getting some guy to catching her, we're going to have to start bumping her up a little bit more, but I think she's going to be all right. Barely. Come on, guys. Oh, come on. First, second. Oh, wow. A good finish. I mean, Chi could have probably held on for first. I'm okay with Lau getting it. I mean, he's got the best chance, I think, overall of getting that first place finish as a driver, so I think it's better that we let him have it. If Chi didn't have the condition issue, we might have just let her push for it. That's going to be fine, because Lau's still going to get plenty of points for that. But no, that's awesome. Actually got a couple achievements. Hat trick. I didn't see the other one, but nice. Oh, wow. Maybe we do start going for some of the second or aboves. Well, we're not breaking any rules, so it feels even better to get first and second without breaking rules, too. This is a good race for us, man. We got such good engines right now. Such a good race. Oh, and you got some extra points for being the fastest lap. That's pretty cool. First and second. Wish we double dipped on the prize money. Chi moved up to fourth. Lau obviously solidly in first. Our team 10 points ahead of second place. Wow, we are just killing it so far. We're only 3 races in though. We're only a quarter of the way in. I can't get too excited, but it's just feeling pretty good. I mean, our car is going to continue to get better over the season. Now everybody else is as well, but hopefully we're better at, you know, we're more efficient at making ours better. Is the hope. And Lau just continues to get better as a driver. Even Chi, though, she's getting better as a driver as well. It's not half bad. It cost us $830,000, so we may have to bump up our bump up to second or above one of these times. And there's our save, and there's our suspension belt. Nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut in here. Join us next time to see if we can continue this exciting run of our currently first place team and first place driver. I do appreciate you watching, and I do hope you join me again. Thank you, and goodbye.